time, this is Bashal Tootin. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields changing the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now a first carry here for the running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And he is caught. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And after right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Rattler, Mustang 19. Buffalo, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Washington Commanders.
Come on, Dragon 6,
Again at 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Now Daniels. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Let's go. Victoria, 17, 18, Pioneer, Turk 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team teams had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys, what? Go.
Fields. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Extend.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go, son.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Horton. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 33 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. pass is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
18, level. Personal leading. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19, 18. 60 back. 19 sight. Now come back. Mustang 19. Steady.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawks football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Fields. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
EQ.
Now it's Fields. He's going to walk for on deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To the air goes Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. the shotgun. It's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 5.
Let's go. Press on, left thing, 19, dragon 60.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
First down, Washington.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
10 yards on the
Second down and inches.
At the Seahawks.
A quick throw here, that's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. It's on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get that.
Now Fields. And that will be Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Let's go now. Wrap all 80. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, nice, Buffalo 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
18 rattle.
They'll look to throw again. Pass incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It looks like they'll move things around here.
16-yard line.
19 shot, Buffalo 19 Lions.
Back to throw now on first down. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
A gain of 10
Back to
yards.
60. Wrap all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First and goal.
Warriors 17.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Hyatt from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And some space here. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Torrey Horton with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try to change the momentum of this game.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Washington.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. Daniels. That is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things up.
79 Warriors 70. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh,
how about this? They'll change it at the line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 lock, cup 19, cup 19.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. Incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
41-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right. Jump. Hey, can. Hey. Hey, can. Easy. Right.
Here's Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go. 331. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son. 331.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Here we go, son. 58, here's that. Jump slant. You got a mini base. Alpha. Right.
Back to throw. Fields finds 2 out of the backfield. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
No mas.
Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Here we go, son. 3-19, right side. Right.
They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
3-19, just side.
Fields throwing again. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go in, go in. Blue 58, blue 58, side. Hey, Ken. Angel. Tonight.
Fields. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 2nd and 12. Here's Daniels. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go. Good. Right. Extend. Right.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, next time. Angel.
Check your 10. Check your guard.
Alpha. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Bayshul Tootin, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Here we go, first and goal.
19 Tiger.
First and goal.
Trap 50. Buffalo Way, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
70 Timber, 71 Dragons, 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Jonathan Bernard able to get him for a loss of about 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 3rd and goal.
Left thing, 79 Grocer. Here we go. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. York able to send this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 5:51, 12 go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Fields going to change things up here.
Alpha. Chip's clear. Extend. Say hi.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Take it all the way down and just take the delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction.
They go down to a